Okay, we should be live. So I can start the stream like in the. Okay, that's what. Well.
From the land
Yep,
of the
we are
rising sun, a lone warrior was catapulted to a magical realm. It was a world on the brink of catastrophe, and its people called desperately for a hero. Now, only Musashi can thwart the mad designs of a ruthless corporation.
Ready? So, first of all, I want to apologize. Monday, I did plan on streaming, and as a matter of fact, I did play the game. But the problem was, I thought the entire time I was actually live, but I wasn't. So I was streaming, but at the same time, I was live. So I ended up sitting 2.5 hours. Felt pretty awkward, not gonna lie. So what I did is I used a little fast forward here to get back to that part where we left off. I'm pretty much going to speed run through this right quick. So right now, this is just the speed run. And you can tell the difference between this character and the other file because of the one we're on. We're level 10, and then my original file, and that's just after this. So yeah, I spent that whole time rambling. And I went to YouTube and I was like, why is this still saying that I planned to stream when I was streaming? Like, oh wait, that yeah, that threw me for a loop right there. Fine. I was like, wait a second. I'm going to the academy. I'm not gonna do the battle arena for.
Ah, Musashi.
This. No. Oh yeah, we're going to the. I always forgot. Bitch, the other bitch. Yeah, it's here. Almost forgot. One doesn't. Yeah, if you forget the story, you can probably end up going. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? And I am gonna try to get all the moves. And I just realized I missed one. The second level. And I forgot about this. Now this one's like really tricky to do. It's really hard to get them to do it after you get them to do it. So it's best to just get them to do it when you first force them. And after that, Boomerang! Wait, we don't have. Look. We are not good. Wait. Yeah, that's the towards the Nebulium Tower. Let me go back to the first time. Oh wait, maybe I was. I think I was supposed to speak to that weird mechanic. Hold on. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go to the academy first. Let's see. There's 4. This is getting pretty. That was archived. The book is just archived. The book in pencil is. That's kind of cool. More of a notepad. Oh, excuse me.
So nice to see you.
Hello. Am I missing a step? Oh wait. Wow, that's funny. It will not let you go there unless you appraise the fucking item that you have. Which is one of our new abilities.
Oh.
Dead. Gecko gloves. That way you can scale the wall. Cool. And yeah, I spent the whole time like talking to myself like 2.5 hours, and when I was doing that stream, I was doing a stream, but it wasn't live. But when I was doing the stream, I was talking about that video Bunty Senpai made regarding, you know,
Musashi.
what was it? I was about to call her to be Meg the Stallion. About her wanting to make an anime. I said this before, without it being, you know, live, but I'll say it again. I don't have a problem with her making an anime. The problem that I have is the people that have been bitching about sexualization this entire fucking time. I know for a fact they're not going to say anything about Cardi B. And this is the thing that I've been talking about for quite some time, where when it comes to sexuality, people often do have a bias that a certain sexuality can get away with a lot of things. And it's not just based purely on sexuality, it's also based purely on political bias. And what I mean by that is, I feel like a lot of these people are gonna want it. What's the mic? Did I miss something? Am I missing something? How did I go through this off stream and now all of a sudden I can't go through it on stream? What the hell? Hey, how's it going, Jay? Yeah, I was talking about not too long ago, ended up doing another save file and fast forwarding the emulation process just to get back to where I started off on part 2, which didn't take that long. It was like an hour and a half. Like, honestly, I could like speed run the fuck out of this game if I really wanted. And now, stuck trying to figure out. Okay, that star was not there before. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're supposed to get the gecko thing. But yeah, I was talking about the video Monte Senpai made in regards to like Cardi B coming out saying that she's going to make an anime. And in regards of all those, you know, comments in the comment section talking about, oh, you guys are all negative and all this other stuff. And they're like, okay, first of all, it has nothing to do with the being made. It has everything to do with the fact that the people that have been calling people who watch anime
I've decided to head to
degenerates
Nebulium Tower.
are more than likely going to change their tune when Cardi B comes out with her anime, and then her characters could all be sexualized, irregardless that they're fictional and of various ages, such as a teenager and full-grown adult or young adult. They're going to sing praises about her anime.
Wait a minute. You promised Mrs. Tilson
And it's going to be that
put.
hypocrisy.
And don't you have an essay to write?
And I was talking about how certain people, due to political biases, have biases for some certain race or other sexuality.
But I think they're keeping Maribo there.
And I don't think it's purely because they're pedophiles. I think it's purely because of other underlying political indifferences, such as, you know, when it comes to Meg Thee Stallion's fan base, her fan base is purely left. So to point out a black person, so by their political perspective, to point out a black person who theoretically may have sexually assaulted a woman or child is turning on a black person and turning them into white supremacy, which is why they have that political bias. Why they'll say, oh, you know, anime and things from Japan is creepy and pedophilic, like, but then when someone like Cardi B makes an anime, all of a sudden it's praises to the highest heavens.
Really?
You will? Oh, Musashi, you're the best.
Which is still hypocritical, by the way. I want to make that
Wait.
abundantly clear.
What makes you think she's at Nebulium Tower?
I saw her in my mind.
But I don't think it has anything to do with
And we know when the
pedophilia.
other's in
I think it
trouble.
honestly has everything to do with. They're flying
Please go find
around
Maribo.
in political
I'm sure she's at
blindness.
Nebulium Tower.
Oh, let me fix my hook. I swear to God, cord. And it's, there we go. And it's, I only want to fucking push out sound on the right end of your fucking headphones. I think Meg Thee Stallion's anime is going to be the same quality as Crunchyroll original series X Arm. I'm not, you know what? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm not a fan of her music, but at the same time, she's not entirely dumb. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think she's in it for the grift. Otherwise, she wouldn't be in a cosplay of like Yuriichi, which didn't look that bad actually. So I honestly do believe she has a genuine heart for it. And if anything, if she's going to get into the scene of anime, it's going to be on the same level. I'm hoping it's going to be on the same level and quality as Afro Samurai.
Ah, Musashi.
But like with a different art style. You know what I mean? And if she does something like that, like, I'll give it a watch. You know? Something like Afro Samurai or Black Dynamite. Okay, now that we got the Gecko glass and then we talked to the other twin, now the bike should be here. Okay, the bike's here. Got it. Okay. I think I thought I was streaming 2.5 hours of this damn game. Bitch. 2.5 hours of this damn game. I should know exactly what to fucking do, right? We can know, yeah. Yeah, we can only hope at this point. Now, is there going to be hints of, like, now, more than likely, is she going to do something about, like, systemic racism or something like that? Or something, you know, more than likely, yeah. But, to be fair, if written correctly, it's perfectly fine to have that theme within your medium. As long as you're not putting your politics into it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to talk about it and revise it in a way where that's not exactly what you should be getting out of it if you actually read it yourself, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between someone reading up on history by themselves versus, like, someone's interpretation. Interpretation of what they believe that they were, you know what I mean? Because when it comes to reading, everyone has an entirely different terms of how they read things, right? Which is why when you have people that read Mein Kampf, there are people who do not fully agree with Adolf Hitler, and then there's people that understand Adolf Hitler's circumstance, but does not agree with his course of action. He's dealing with the Marxists and socialists and communists. And then there are people that say Hitler was purely based and everything India did, there was no. So most people have that type of preference. But we live in a society where if you read something like that, all of a sudden you're like a Nazi sympathizer. And that type of Red Scare theory is now like expanded to like multiple parts of the media. That's why you have a lot of people out about anime. It's because they didn't form the narrative within their head first on what the hell they were actually looking at. But you know, there's a difference between a person watching anime by themselves and coming up with their own opinion on what the hell they're looking at versus watching their right-wing commentator like Matt Walsh, who goes through an episode. Well, actually, doesn't even go through an episode. More than likely, Matt Walsh wouldn't go through an episode. He would just take a freeze frame of an episode and talk about 10 to 15 minutes on that one freeze frame. And say, this is why anime is terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna run through all this. I'm not even gonna get. Oh! That's if I can run through this without getting slugged. Yep. 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 Ah! Flip. Yep. Yep. And then you're gonna learn yours. 72. I got your moveset on my original file. He's at that 30. Not 20. He's got room. Ooh! Fumble. The ball is loose. Gallus recovers. He's at the 10-yard line. The 5. Touchdown. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's actually kind of fun. Okay, now let me... I hope I remember where the fuck it is. And I love the comment on this video saying, like, I feel like a lot of people in the comment section that are defending Cardi B do not understand what bodily autonomy is. Because you have a lot of people defending Cardi B, and then you have a lot of people like saying things like, "Oh, well, if it's nothing that we can goon to, you have to be gooning to an anime 24/7." It's like nobody's saying. No one is saying you have to goon this stuff 24/7, 7 days a week. People are saying if it's something that you don't like, just watch something else that isn't pertaining to the thing that you don't like. It's like, you're welcome, but just don't go into other people's spaces demanding that that space needs to be changed to your preference. You know what I mean? It's like, how would you feel if, you know, right-wingers came into the rap culture space and told Cardi B and Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion that you can no longer shake your ass in front of your audience because it's deplorable and children can get the wrong idea, you know? Granted, most of our audience are mostly adults. Like, how would you feel if someone did that? But it's like they can't get that through their fucking head. I think that's the door. I think she's on the second. That's the door to Mycella. And that's the kind of shit that got pisses me off about it. Is like, and that's another thing a lot of people really need to understand. Like the whole. There's two ways of being like a hypocrite. It's either you know and don't care, or you're flying around with blinders and you don't realize how hypocritical you really be. And I think that's the majority of what most people are doing. They're flying around with blinders on, they don't even realize how stupid they sound. Because they're not applying that to what the hell they're doing and going, oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right, I'm being stupid and hypocritical. Because, you know, just to show some goodwill, right? I'll say even the Cardi B fans, right? The Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce fans. I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't like the idea that there are single mothers out there that are willing to exploit their 4-year-old toddler daughters in a manner that seems rather pedophilic, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're against that. I would like to hope they're against that. Did I go the wrong way or something? How the fuck did I do this flawlessly off stream and now on stream? There's supposed to be a section for me to climb on. Oh, it's at the bottom. Duh. Jesus Christ. That's how easy it is for me to get lost in this game. And it's a full fucking circle. I'm still getting lost. It's a full fucking circle and I'm still getting lost. I'm in a fucking Zoro this playthrough. Speaking of Zoro, I don't know if you guys read the new One Piece manga chapter. Looks like Luffy and the other boys are about to get involved with Inu and them fucking up Elbaf. That's going to be a very interesting chapter once we get there. Let's go this way. How you guys been doing? How's your Tuesday? Actually, what was over here? I know over there the door. I think just these two did it. These two little wall. Is there a chest over here or something? I'll probably come back here and like, ow! Or is it just taking me? Oh, it's literally just going in a fucking circle. Because I could have just went that way, that route. But yeah, I had a doctor's appointment. I had to check my fistula, make sure everything's right. It's a little narrowing, but they said everything's fine. They don't need to do anything major to it. It's great.
Maribo, are you okay?
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I'm Musashi. Mirabeau told me about you.
Oh, so you're the one the princess summoned. Is Mirabeau alright?
Oh yeah, she's safe and sound back home.
Thank goodness.
Let's get you out of here.
Not so fast. We can't leave without the princess.
Say what? How do you know she's here?
Because they brought us here together.
Great! That saves me a trip.
Oops.
Maribo, can you walk?
Here's the real question, Musashi. Can any of these girls walk? They see a dashing young man in front of a big ass hands.
Of course.
But my hormone says you can't.
Maybe not.
Don't hurt yourself. I'll carry you, alright? Hold on tight.
Thanks. All right.
See? This is one of those cases where they're coming on to him, but the other way around. Just kidding. Officer, you gotta understand, she was coming on to me, not the other way around. I was just saving her for an evil corporation, you know? I got her in a test tube and shit, you know? Extracting her innocence and youth.
Thanks. I can still make my deadline.
I'm Telegio, reporter for the Anthedon Times, you know, the local paper. I'm so eager for a scoop. Some people think I'm pushy, but the public's got a right to know. Newsflash, dumbass. He sells trading cards. And he controls the market on it too. Okay, Mycella's on B2. And I'm not even gonna worry about those shits, because, like I said, I'm just trying to fast forward to the point of my original save file. That's after we fight a specific boss. And that's when I realized, I was like, shit, I am not lying. I was like, man. Egg on my fucking face, and people are like, man, I thought Yoshi was gonna stream today. What happened? Still waiting. Boop.
Nice to see you again.
This is the second time that I save you. The third time you're getting pregnant.
Musashi, you've saved me twice now. Your Highness. I'm fine, Maribo. It comes with the territory. Looks like Musashi found you first. They didn't hurt you, did they? Nope. Thank goodness. Musashi, I'm so glad you came.
I bet you did.
My pleasure, Princess. But let's hurry back to Antheum. They'll be stoked when they see who's coming.
They'd better be. Let's go.
Young Lord Musashi, how can we ever repay you for delivering our daughter from such peril? Your extraordinary valor inspires us all. To the point that we're still not gonna do anything except for bitch and complain and have you do all our work for us. Bless you, brave warrior. Aw, now you make me blush. I knew I was right. You saved Mario though and Princess Mycella too. You really amaze me, Musashi. Now that Mario goes back, we can finally begin our semester. Yep. Remember, good people always come from good teacher. What? You never lifted a paw. Hush, child. Thank you, Musashi, for taking care of the village in my absence. We are so very proud of you. Well, I was mostly doing it for myself. Because, you know, why not? All the cool swords that I get to keep. Damn right I'm gonna do it. Perhaps so, but we are still grateful for your help. Thank you. No problem. Anytime. And remember, third time that I save you, you're getting naked, right? Head down, ass up, alright? You made good couple! Hey, cut that out! What's the matter? Your face go red, Musashi? He's just trying to be a ring man, man. Just trying to be a wingman. No fair, he's mine. Hey, come back when you're like 20, right? This is part. Okay, still got it. I'm going to use up these biscuits. Okay, let me go ahead and discard. Because I am going to do some reckless. Oh, I can still use it. Okay, get full on burnt bread. There you go. There you go. And I'm going to place that. Do we have the kitchen open? Okay, so we didn't read. Okay, so we'll just go with this. Hitaki Origiri. Then let me make sure I have enough. And MP, because I am going to be doing a lot of spamming. And there goes my HDMI. I really gotta figure that out. Thankfully, it doesn't like interfere with streaming, but like that's damn. It gets so annoying when you're looking at the big monitor and then all of a sudden it goes black. Don't get me wrong, I love my blackness, but not like that, man. That one is interfering with my gaming. You know what I mean? This trading card guy over there.
Musashi, can you do us a favor?
Like what?
You remember Mount Terroir, right? We're worried that the monster there hasn't calmed down yet. but we're not allowed to leave. So we thought maybe you'd help us out. If you do, we'll give you the Sword of Fire. Right, Maribo? That's right. So, Musashi, what do you say? That's
Sure.
the spirit.
So, how should I soothe the savage beast?
However you want, Musashi. Just give him a good spanking, and I'm sure he'll wise up.
That's it?
Finding the best way is up to you. It's not our place to say more. Warriors have their roles, just as maidens have theirs. I had to write an essay about that.
I'd love to read it sometime. All right, time to hit the road. Just shine that sword up for me, okay?
Okie dokie, will do.
Not that kind of sword, the actual sword. But anyways, oh.
Ha!
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of sucky that they have a position where they can't even express. They have a very important role, but at the same time they're limited by their age. Kind of stupid. And it doesn't really express like or explain like why.
Musashi.
It was just a last minute thing. Nobody else with their bloodline or something. I don't know. Or who knows? Their entire fucking village got genocided, and they're the only two left. You know, one of those. I mean, one of those moments where it's like, but what happened to the sound? What happened to the music? Nandisco? Hold on. It's only fast. Music just went dead. What the? Yeah. Thing. Hold on. I got. Oh, I didn't fix it either? What the hell? Hold on. That's weird, because I got volume here. That is goofy? Load state. Ah, shit. Forgot about that. What is it if I guess when you stay state? Download the compatible version. Okay, so you tell me the. Okay. What was the. 23379. Hold on. Get the upgrade date. Separate. That's 23414. I don't think it's going to allow me to use it. That is so weird. Why is my save state tied to my fucking version? That doesn't make any sense. Suck. Oh, you know what that means, boys. We're doing all of that again. Delete my goon folder. Okay, first of all, I have self-control, and then second, I don't need my goon folder up 24/7 like most people do, alright? Unlike most people, you know, like the Voshes and the Andrew Wilsons of the world, I can put my pornography folder up, okay? I can close that. I don't know why they can't close it, but I can close mine. Clearly, when I'm actually in the mood to do some things like that, it has to be like a Friday or Saturday night, you know? There ain't nothing else to do. Alright, so we're gonna use this to catch up. So you're gonna see exactly how I got up to this point. It's still 150. Just to really speed it up. Okay, so we gotta get the gecko glows praised. And then go to the account.
Oh.
Bubs. Okay, now we're gonna go 3rd floor. Academy, pen and notebook. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with like people that do that.
Hi, Musashi. Listen.
And we already went through this.
Yeah.
Really?
You will?
As a matter of fact,
I saw her.
there. Yeah, we already did that. Now, if all I can do is to the minigame bite, the bite minigame, but unfortunately we're gonna have to play that. But don't worry, we sped it to a way where it's playable, but it's also. Yeah, I don't know how it is people do that kind of shit. Like, you cannot close that folder for some reason? Why? Why do you have to have like porn tabs open when you're streaming? I mean, I guess they gotta have a beautiful woman to look at while they're talking to their audience. That's how fucking bored they are in their job. That's gotta be the reason. I don't see why. I would fast forward a bit, but I don't want to like. There we go. I don't care about that. Alright. Honestly, this is the pace of what the game should be, actually. It feels so natural doing that fast. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, do your little thing. One bump, two bump, three bump. Full charge and good. Alright. Speed strat, boys. Speed strats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! Thank you. 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 Fuck you. Thank you. Oh, that didn't go in? Oh, man. I was pulling the left one, but not the right. And we're not getting enough hits in. What? Straight. Ew. Straight. Go to the bottom floor. Straight. And the increased frames actually do affect my ability to use combos, so I have to like really mash that button just to even get the full combo out. What? Down. Ooh, I was down myself. What? Ooh, what? Gotta love emulation. Slow section. Did I just go in a circle? Ow. There. Swing! Sparks cover. Okay, we got your little girl, have a conversation, blah blah blah, she can't walk, crush the hormones, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, alright. Funny one-liner, yada. Urgent kick. Urgent kick. Down, save.
Thanks. I can still make.
Express. Put up. Nope. Yada yada yada, one-liners, ha ha ha, yeah, and all this stuff, ha ha ha, Mycella, ha ha, brown hair, brown babies. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Okay, now we're going back to the Anthedon. Let me do a memory save. This is so weird. I'm saving on the new update, but for some fucking reason, it's not taking. Well, it takes, but it's not loading. So I need to load it like an older. I need to load it under an older firmware, which doesn't make sense. Here. So we already talked about it. Okay, now we're back where the fuck we started again. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's go ahead and eat up these burnt biscuits.
Hi there.
3, 5, 6, 7. Should be good enough. Where's the other gear door? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should cover all my mistakes that I'm gonna do. Nope, that's...
Musashi.
Okay, now that we made it back here, and I can turn back to back one. Oh. There we go. Yeah, now imagine me playing the game like that at 150% from chapter 23. It's not really that hard, but like when you get to the bosses, there are some bosses that's gonna really make you like, I need to slow this down just a bit. Out the way, boys, I'm on a mission. Speed running mission. So basically, I'm gonna try to avoid all the enemies here, because again, like I said, the only purpose for this file was to just get back to my original one, since I streamed a lot of this game without going live, so if it's some parts that I can get through, excuse me, first. If there's some parts I can get through without fighting enemies, I'm not gonna fight them. Right through them. Take a lot of damage. I don't have to worry about those ninjas. These guys I do have to worry. Do not do that. As we were streaming this day, well, as I was playing this game that one Monday, there was no fucking problem. Do not try to introduce problems to me now that will fly. Alright, game. Alright, let's not do that, alright? Yeah. I thought you were going to It was smart. But no, I ain't getting paid that much attention out there, bro. Bye. Then there should be a tunnel up ahead that was blocked off by. Yep, that one. Let's follow up with this real quick. Ow. Not gonna lie, I love seeing it as we go milk the hotel son. Yeah, it is kind of funny. It's funny, but it's also kind of sad at the same time. It's like, bro, just like mind your own fucking business. Just like focus on your shit, you know? Just follow me down here. There we go. I think it's this way. Oh, that's a dead end. Come on, me. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah! I wanted to avoid combat. They wouldn't let me. I was like, man, just like leave the dude alone, Hassan. Jesus Christ. Like, he's not gonna debate you because Asmongold is not that type of person. But he is gonna make you look like a dumbass by not debating you. Which is the funny part. And that's how Asmongold wins in the end. He doesn't have to debate. Hot diggity. Folks call me Pepper, because the only thing spicier than me is my cooking. Come on over to Pepper's Grill for the dishes guaranteed to knock your socks off. How about them decals, y'all? But y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm referencing. Like, what the fuck you mean, decals? I made a joke saying Hassan is the technician knockoff of Boogie 298. And you know the fucked up thing is, Actual Justice Warrior came out with a video. And you know that, I forgot that fucking meme. But it's like the soy jack, it's like the soy jacks, like, looking towards the distance, like, hey, look at this! And I was like, oh my god. It's an HD version of the fucking meme! I was like, oh my god. I was like, Hassan, I hate you, buddy, but, like, Jesus Christ. You gotta be a little self-aware to realize just sticking your arm out like that's a really good way for you to get memed on. Oh shit, fireballs. We're dodging, boys, we're dodging. Ability frames. I thought I could get 2 for 1, but I didn't. And this is a long trek up this mountain too. Like, and this is me avoiding the enemies, by the way. Fucking fireball. God, I feel like these things are tracking the hell out of me. Okay, I think I understand its AI. Honey? I think it always it always comes from the very top right of where I'm looking. I can't believe it. How's it go for not debating Hassan? I mean, have you seen how? Yeah, like he's bad faith. He's not debating to learn the other side. He's debating the win by any means necessary. And at that point, if you're talking to somebody like that, you might as well just keep walking. Like debating a person like that, like you would think Hassan would actually understand that, but like debating a person like that is like it's like debating a fascist that doesn't really care about their fucking job. Like, of course they're gonna step on your fucking neck. They don't care. Why the fuck are you trying to debate them? No, using his lexicon and everything. If you want to debate Asmongo, you should be willing to debate a fucking police officer, right? That violates your constitutional rights. Come over here. And I'm just going to run by you. Put your arm down. Alright, I think we made it. And my HDMI went out again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I tried so many different things. I tried shorter HDMI cables, long HDMI cables. Like it just constantly keeps doing it. I don't know why. Back. Ice cream. And considering I already clapped this boss before, you're gonna see me clap him like really fast. Not really a hard boss. Like the Kraken boss was, I wouldn't say it's hard, but he can occasionally like hit you every now and again. This one's kind of like, if you know what you're doing, he's not gonna touch you. Like he's definitely not gonna touch you. Right, laying on the ground. I do like a little search. Find it, do a swipe. Or fireball, it doesn't matter. They'll change it up a bit, you know. There we go. Got the 2 for 1. That's what I was looking for. Come on, lock on. Off. And then he gets angry, throws little fireballs in the air, you just stay right here on the edge of the ring, and you don't have to worry about any of this. That's how easy it is. Here. Swipe. And he misses. And he does the little thing. I got the 2 for 1. I was trying to figure that out last stream. I was like, I know I can get a 2 for 1. I just wasn't figuring out the angle. I got the angle. Woo! Just got a free aim. 3 MP. Safe. Get inside the map. Bait an attack. This. Get ready for the slam. Vulnerability. Oh, that one didn't hit? Why? the right angle. One. Do I get another one? Nope. Okay. I haven't got to that point yet. Here? Bitcoin. Oh, that's a new one. You caught me on that one. I never even noticed that one attack. I've never even witnessed that attack before. Did you get the lock on? That'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if you cooperate with the game. The lock-on feature, you know, the thing that you want me to use in order for me to hit the enemy with? It'd be really nice. Jesus Christ. And that's the ultimate boss fight. Would have been a no-hit, but no. He had to come out with a new attack. Granted, I could have dodged it if I just used the fucking blade attack. I just didn't want to do it. Right? Now let's go get the swords of fire.
Well, there's no fighting him now.
Wow, you did it! Way to go! You really are a hero. That should make the volcano settle down. Yes, and all Antheum can sleep easier. So, about that sword of fire, you still want it?
Yep, you promised. So, where is the sword? Oh no. Don't tell me you've lost it.
Yes, you must now go back to Mount Tyrier and fight 3 of those things at the same time. And then once you do that, they'll morph together and become the Blue Eyes Ultimate Molten. And then you have to fight that thing. And once you do that, you have to find this other maiden, who's the true Fire Maiden of the Fire Sword. And now
No, we still have it. We'll be waiting in the Chamber of Rites, okay?
It'd be kind of fucked up if they did that, though. Like, your quest is still not over yet. First, you must go back to the mountain
We will begin the
and
rite
dip
of
your sword
transfer.
in the magma in this
Once we
specific
complete the
location.
incantation, plunge the sword of fire into the fire gate marked on the ground.
I don't know how your fucking sword fucking disappeared into the fucking lava.
Got it. So, where's the fire sword?
Don't worry, you'll see soon enough.
They are the fire. They are the fire sword.
Okay.
Let's begin. O sacred sword of fire, this brave soul from another world vows in the name of the 5 spirits, of mortals and of the heavens, to walk with you as long as he lives. Spark, flame, blaze, inferno!
Congratulations, Musashi. You're now a part of the Fire Nation.
So, you had the sword of fire all along.
Yeah, we are the maidens of fire after all.
Didn't take up much space, did it?
What was that supposed to mean?
We had to be sure it didn't fall into the wrong hands. The maidens have guarded the 5 swords in this way for generations.
That doesn't make sense. Because the other 2 didn't do that. Corpus was sealed by the Sword of Earth, and then the Kraken was defending the Sword of Water, so... What are we talking about?
Members of the board, it's time for our meeting. Who's first?
You good-for-nothing runt! My volcano project's up in
Ooh, that
smoke!
food thing.
Thanks to your suicidal gizmo!
Here we go again.
I don't know if you guys actually see that
Don't
rendering
blame
in the
me for
background,
your
like, popping in and out.
We spent millions
buttons on the modulator and then put a genius like you in charge. You had no idea how to operate it, did you?
Yeah, like that square in the background is like...
Glance at the manual.
It's not even a square, like you can see the line break off.
Manual? Look, just don't pawn off your old
Hey, it's not
toys
even
on
connected.
me.
You are a moron.
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. Do you prefer imbecile?
Oh, you're so dog
Was it
meat.
freaking out like that in the other cutscenes?
All right, have at it, boys.
Gentlemen, gentlemen,
I'd never noticed
you
it
have
before.
to finish this outside.
Why me?
Well, they did say the emulation for this game is rather hard to
Moving right
pull
along.
out.
Beckles, please update us on the
And this was like 5 years ago.
Stop calling me Beckles. Picodon is my pet project, and I can assure you it won't end up like the volcano.
We're calling you Beckles.
Excuse me?
If the jungle truly hides great resources, then we must construct a base there.
Yeah, we know already.
By the way, I locked the princess and the fire maiden inside Nebulium Tower, but Musashi came and rescued them both.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. We planned to increase output, but it all backfired. And we could have used more security.
Let the maiden go. But bring the princess back at any cost.
Yes, sir.
Well, if there are no other announcements, that concludes this meeting.
Evil corporation being evil and shit. Destroying the rainforest with the woke right talking about this is woke because talking about saving environment, stuff like that. Game is not woke for crying out loud. But I'm pretty sure that if they looked at this game, they'll say the game's woke. Like the fact that it literally is the male fantasy of a fucking hero. Anyway. Or they'll say it's a gooning one of the That's the funny thing about the woke, right? As much as they talk about black people, you meet one of them and you met them all. Okay, we gotta... This is where we're gonna learn a new abilities. And this one's actually imperative that you learn. You're just in time. I'm about to whip up a batch of my 5-alarm angry angler hell stew to put some fight back into the wimps. Hell stew? Yikes. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, wait, there was like 2 people there. And I know this because I did this in the original file. So if you don't say them, they don't show up there. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Did the other character not render? I was like, oh wait, I didn't save them. That's why. If they're gonna get all fired up about taking Gandrake on, they'll need some fire in their belly, right? So I'll be needing some of that nutritious and delicious angry anger. Can you get me one? Sure, I'll do it. Of course you'll do it. You'll find angry anglers in the spring of Picodon Jungle. They're the ordinary looking yellow fish. I want you to fillet one and bring it back. Here's how Ma used to do it. Watch and learn now. Give me a while. It takes a long time for me to concentrate here. Nice. Ich will it. And that is actually necessary for me to actually deal with that fish. Wow, you catch on mighty quick. Anglers start by jumping out of the water. That's when you use the slash move I showed you. Alrighty, rest is up to you. Am I really gonna meet? I don't know. but I will stop it.
You want it?
6,000? No. Nope. That only gets 5, and I don't have enough for plus 10. That's fine.
Have a productive day.
Yeah, I'm ready. It'd be nice to have, but at the same time, it's like actually insane. It'd be nice to have, but like my focus being so goddamn. Two. Just so we don't encounter that again, and we have to like start the game over. Save states, I can't use them for some fucking reason. I gotta figure that one out. And honestly, like, especially regarding the whole
Musashi.
PC gaming experience versus like console experience, like, I used to be one of those type of people that was like, no man, console game is the best. But now that like 12 years after repairing computers and understanding like specs and everything, I was a fucking retard. Okay? I was a fucking retard, and that's basically the core of console gaming. It's for people that don't want to understand the specs of what the fuck they're putting money. Which is why you honestly got a lot of people like celebrating that the Switch 2 could play Cyberpunk 2077, despite the fact that they never had interest in the fucking game to begin with. It's like if you, and that's the thing, is like if you want those type of specs, just get a fucking PC. Like, and people are like, oh, but it's so hard to learn. You gotta do all this other stuff. You gotta do this and that. And like, stop making all these fucking excuses. Okay, I know you have a good book.
Tell me.
Yes, I'll breed you.
What? Who are you? Not your average Joe, I bet.
What brings you here? Are you one of Gandrake's goons?
I can't stand Gandrake. I'm just here looking for angry anglers. Know where I can find some?
Angry anglers? What do you want them for?
For some stew.
Angry angler hill stew, eh?
How'd you know? Who are you, anyway?
It's dangerous here. Head back as soon as you've caught your angler. And just so you know, that fish tastes awful.
Hey! Gone already. Wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
It's almost as if she has some sort of relationship with the previous people that we know. Funny how that works out. Get tired? Give me a while. Give me a minute. Thank you. Just wanted another ability, Shooting Star. It's not a bad move, actually. I'm at least gonna try to learn the new moves in the area. That already get moved in the off. I gotta remember, how the fuck do I get you to do your shit? There it is. Gotta be at a distance. Circle? David Falcon! Which is actually a pretty good ability. I actually like it. Okay, I can go. This one. I was trying to do a thing called lock on, but apparently the game didn't want me to do that.
I owe you one.
Man, I'm hungry. Gotta go see what Pip cooked. By the way, I'm Nox. Later. Noxus. These are some fun enemies. And they teach you that the game actually does have elemental weaknesses. So in fire, you actually do a lot more damage. Which is kind of weird. Like, you would think with the first two elemental swords. Well, the Sword of Water does have the elemental weakness for fire salamanders, but it's like there's a lot of enemies in this game that really do not take advantage of the elemental weakness. Because the only enemy that I know of that has an elemental weakness to the Sword of Water is the fire salamander. So like here, it's like any grass-based enemy or any bug-based enemy is honestly weak to... It's kind of weird. You bastard. Come on. Stand. And it is that window where it's like you don't get that thing off real quick, they step up. Right, you have more ability in these areas. I'm not gonna do it right there because it'd be in range. Keep going. You throw it. Oh yeah, that's right. It's gotta work on the one I'm focusing on. Son of a bitch. Here I'm thinking like, oh, I can just learn it by proxy, just by getting hit by the move. Oh. Oh, I broke out a leg right there. What? Seismic Sucker! Your first projectile move. Did you just... Fucker literally like... aimbot his way towards my location. Yo, I need y'all to stop fucking with my reticle here. Die. And you. Burn. Ah, crap. It's... Okay, abilities... We can start... I'm gonna go with their equipment. There we go. Now we're in the hundreds. I should have got that. But I'll show it to you on my original phone once we get to that point. Situation. I don't think shooting stars effective considering their low profile. It's a cutscene. It's a bug. It's a candle. It's almost like it's telling me to light the candles. Now ask yourself this question: how many Gen Z kids would honestly be able to figure this out? Oh man. Like, no offense, but I feel like a lot of Gen Z kids wouldn't be able to play games. But the cutscene is dead ass telling you, hey, see this thing right here? Light it with the thing that is fire. And then this thing would be attracted to it. And then because it's attracted to it, it looks like a platform. You get on top of it to move between the two candles that it's attracted to. Like an elevator of some sort. Weird, am I right? I'm at least gonna showcase some of the other abilities and everything, like how to get them and where to get them. Because I actually do want footage of this game to actually exist. And like I said, I think I said this in part 2 stream, but if not, I think I said this in my so-called practice stream. When I was looking up this game on YouTube, there's literally no footage on it. And if there is footage on it, it's like grainy, old-ass 480p footage in the fight too. I was like, no, this game needs to be given justice. This is why I actually want to play it. I am Percornio, Coupe Blanco's magician extraordinaire. I may not cast real spells, but I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. See you around. Like, yeah, video game preservation is like a real thing. Like, that really does need to be a real thing. Like, hell, like, I'm willing to fund a museum that, like, keeps hard copies of all these fucking games. Like, if someone gets a project like that kicking off, like, I'm willing to put some real money on that. Why don't you start sniping? Alright, I'm coming over there to beat that ass. That's a phone your boyfriends are doing, huh? What am I doing? Free aim! I need to stop being conservative for my MP. I guess I should have for the tests. Especially considering the fact I already got them already. Okay, just so you don't fucking sneak attack me. I did not see them. Oh, this is some empty fucking slot first. You'll get your ass shooting at me. But just for that. And a little secret right here. Gives a lot of monies. And then let me get the first chest over here. I think you can also use the projectile ability to kill those things too. Although I think it'll take more than one. Let me test it. But you're still hitting them with the base, but at the same time it's like... Yeah, it's still... Still a fucking bitch. Yeah. You can do it, it's just not enough. Like, I feel like that should like be a one-hit KO. Because you're still like spending the same amount of MP. Especially considering you're using the Sword of Fire. And that'll actually give a lot more variety to your moveset instead of just using the same thing over and over. Fucked up. Going with this chest, which contains some alloy. Set that on fire. I'm not even trying to do that. It's partially doing. And there's nothing secret on those other paths.
Sir, they have completed the area survey. It's just as the research team expected. Vast deposits of nebulite lie buried underground. Headquarters has advised us to begin constructing a nebulite mine and fortifications immediately.
I see. So much for saving the rainforests. In the hands of my genius, this ordinary jungle you see before you will be transformed into a fantastic concrete jungle.
And we'll call it Beckleville.
Yes, I will make it my own giant research center. Soon, world shall know the magnitude of my brilliance. First, we must do away with those pathetic nuisances and their beloved beasts.
Evil! I wonder what he has planned. Is this the evil plans of Dr. Robotnik? Fucking JJ's fucking chain notifications. I'm facing the wrong way! Oh god. Do not get stun locked by these guys. Okay, I'm stun locked. I'm stun locked. Oh my god, stop homing out on me! Jesus! You guys are fuckers! Fucker? Yeah, you ain't hopping up here. Fucking roaches? I'm running out of help items. Yeah, come right here. There! That was a lot more manageable. Jesus Christ. Fire, kill the flame. Kill the fire, kill the flame. And those things are the weakest enemy in this fucking area. They're able to do that much just on numbers. I know there's a magic alloy test on there. I don't want to go. Am I going the right way? Actually, yeah, I'm going with it. Because I do at least want to get that magic alloy. Much for speed running, huh? Hello, boys. Maybe next time you get a weapon that's actually useful here. Oh, there's another chest. Yeah, right there. Okay, that one we have to jump off. So I was wrong. You could jump off right over here. Or you could have climbed up like one of those and back over there. And then this one has the light. Oh no, this is the star-shaped toy. It's the string. Is there not just I could have sworn them. Okay, I got all the chests in here. Only 3. Yeah, there's only 3. clear. Just want to found some magic alloys. Huh? Those only 3? Here. Yeah. And the shuriken you can actually sell it. And I also looked up, this game has like 2 hard modes. One where it's hard mode, and then the other one's like Supreme Blade Master. And funny enough, I played this game so many times, I don't even remember doing Supreme Blade Master. And now I'm interested, and I want to do that. Anyway. Under that little dilemma was some... Whoa! Where did you come from? This got a level up on it. I feel like you're supposed to... I've never done it before, hold on. Nope, okay. That'd be interesting if you actually could do something. Leviathans. Can you at least let me get up here first? Before you start doing that? I can ask this. Gonna snipe me? I was blocking? According to the game, I wasn't. What? Why'd it go all the way over there? How do these fucking... Oh my god. It's like they can angle my shit, but they can angle their shit, but I can't angle mine's. Okay, this is where the magic alloy was. I didn't. Get it. Come over here. But we're gonna go this way. I don't know why I thought that was a pretty smart idea, but it literally led nowhere else. A snake. You better not snipe me right here. Fuck! Are they dead anyway? They haven't been dead angling that damn thing. I'm like, I am blocking it. I'm still getting hit. But yeah, if you want to see me do hard mode and the really, really hard mode, just let me know in the comment section at the end of the stream. Ooh, this is an interesting little spot. The ability fish play. Our little fish play is right here. Swing, swing. Sparkle, sparkle. All right, got what we came for. Now we gotta go home and have some good fine hell stew. But speaking of spicy stuff, back then when I was a kid, I could not like I was that black kid who could not handle hot fries. Like I was that black kid that did not like hot fries. I didn't like the Cheeto hot fries. I didn't like the Takis. I still don't even like Takis. I like Cheeto hot fries, but like I haven't tried Takis. But at the same time, I don't like have a taste for them. But like now I've gotten like a taste for like spicy. Look like this guy. Look at the spicy stuff you into. Besides us. Right away! Oh, waiting in the corner for the next meal, leave the blood to avoid attacks and land hits on your arm. Or we're gonna see here stun fire! Close your mouth. Fire! Back off. Bad boy. Get back here. Fire! 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 Oh my god! Time out. Ice cream break. Simon. Fire! Fire! Dodge! Okay. Dodge! Dodge! Nope. There was no way I was going to be able to avoid that. Yeah, I have to. Yep. Yep. This is the weirdest dragonfly that I've ever seen. And a first timer, like, you would definitely get like tripped up on this because you'd be like, I did not expect this thing to split like that. Fire! 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 Ready? Oh! Jump! Sorry, buddy, couldn't save you. Fire! Oh, you can actually see it in his gut. Got him. Brute force. Where's your banishing blade that does something like fought him off from being swallowed? Okay, so now we gotta turn in the fish, and I think this is the part where we are at in terms of my original. Which means there's a certain level I gotta go back to because there is a particular move that I overlooked. You done good. Now I can make my 5-alarm angry angler hell too. Stand back and watch a crackerjack shut that word. Half an hour later. That looks like it'll give you explosive diarrhea with blood in it. There you go, a complete meal guaranteed to put hell in your cheeks. Try some. Lost 5 HP, but I gained 5 strength points. It's actually pretty good. Ooh, you would mind taking me a helping over to that mental Gelbringer when you're done? He's been a fan of this stuff since way back. Yeah, I guess I could. I did let him get rid of them. Original file. Oh. That's the upgrade. Fortune teller. Arena. There it is. And then I'll go up to the dojo and learn the counter attack. I got that on my original save file anyways. I think counter attack becomes accessible after chapter. After the midsection after chapter 3 when you rescue the first. Oh, like that. I have the inventor? Good. Wait, I don't have the inventor. Oh, I don't have them. I didn't rescue him? Huh, yeah, I didn't rescue him. Well then, fuck, where the hell is he? Because I at least like to show that, because, it's a real cute pet. Alright, hold on. file. 2 levels behind the original. The onigiri were like.
Ha! Always a.
Okay. Well, first, let's start off with the counter. First, you head up to the dojo. For no reason, always heading for the wrong end. And then, just to say those up, I don't know which ones I haven't hit. I know we went through the first one and the second one, but I think it was someone on the third, right? Yeah, I think it was someone on Mount Tyrior that we forgot. I think I'll go back.
Ah, today I teach you art of using enemy strength against him. It's called counter-attack. You watch me and duplicate if you can.
Counter-attack! Which gives you pretty much easy. If they're using a move on you, that's actually
you improve. You can now defend and counter-attack whenever you duplicate techniques you already know. Reduplicate foes many times. You'll see.
Thanks. You're the cat's meow.
Now go. Make me proud, Tiger Cub.
Chinese stereotypes.
Ha!
Very fun. Makes you remember the character not better if they weren't stereotyped. Sometimes stereotypes are actually fun. They don't always have to be offensive, guys. Just saying. Okay, just to find these other guys a lot faster.
Musashi.
I'm pretty sure they're on Mount Tyrior. Hard part is, this list does not have a particular order on where these people are. If that makes any sense. Like, this ain't the list of, like, the forest and the mine. Like, if you miss someone, you miss someone. Good luck finding them. But I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea. Because, I remember going through that area, going to, that one guy. And I saw that one bitch over there in that corner, and I didn't go for it. Really? It's hard to level. such a money war. Like, even though this is a file that I use to record shit that I didn't record earlier. Okay, hold on, let me test something. You, get out of the water. Get back here. Okay, now can I duplicate? No. Okay, so that wasn't duplicate. Because I thought I had to, like, remove the fire protection first. Then try to copy them. There's that there. Got that there. How did I miss that? Go here, go to that entrance. What? Also, was there one actually in this game? Which there? Was. That is a huge up here. More monies. Iron part. Oh, now that I got the hit points, what the hell? Now, this is something I have to do on my original files, but I do have a Wait, you just lived over here? What? I just went the long way around? Really? This map is not that complicated. Huh, weird. Why am I the only one getting damaged? I'm gonna stop fucking tracking my damn location. Quarterback sneak! Ooh, I was about to jump right off the fucking rock. Oh, to be fair, I took less damage. Don't burn me. Come on. Still got burned. Ah! Oh, I think these fireballs are like predetermined. They're like they're landing in the same spot. Alright. Person should be in here. Yeah, if you're playing this game, you definitely don't want to miss saving these people. Which, you know, good luck backtracking, you know, man. You're the scientist, right? Or are you the lab? Okay, you're the lab assistant. So where the fuck is it? Oh wait, I think I know. He's on the mountain. I just sped run, then this files, that's where I didn't mess up. Let me find this location real quick. Before I get shot up. Let's see. God, it is so hard to type on this keyboard. Musashi, Legend. Come on, man. It's like Gladburger. Okay, give me rescue. Got it. How you spell it? Galban, right? I was like glad. But give me a list. Oh, there's a cutting room floor for this game? What did they leave out? Probably, oh, just translation. That's not bad. The only thing that was on the cutting room floor was just translation. Rescue. That's the image card. Image card. Have I been saying it wrong this entire time? Because I could have sworn it was Galbin. Oh, it's Gelbrin. Gelbrin. The missing mystic. Return to Wellspring Woods. Newly acquired Dragonfly Belt. Okay, he's the guy in Wellspring Wood. I at least want to show this cutscene. This actually. I found it adorable. Increase my offense. Now the downside is I'm gonna have to walk. Actually, no. I should be able to hit towards the end of this area and just get teleport out. Nope. I was blocking? Okay, that one I wasn't blocking. Fucking fire. Yeah, I should be able to just go right here. It is funny you can actually fight the boss again. Like, oh shit. I was not expecting this. Alright, with the woods.
Musashi.
We shouldn't. Looking forward to the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Oh, nice. Oh, speaking of movies, did you see the fucking trailer to How to Train Your Dragon? They rebooted that movie. And I'm like, ew. Why are we doing live action How to Train a Dragon? And you know the fucked up part about it is? Toothless is still CGI. Oh, like who's the man, who wants this? Who is sitting here and going, man, I really wish they would remake How to Train a Dragon with real people instead of CG animated characters. Boy, wouldn't that be exciting, folks? Oh! Hey, nobody's saying that. And if they are, they need to be lobotomized. Like in all seriousness. Who is actually asking? Like, who is honestly asking? Baby kids? Aha! Baby. And you was the guy that was supposed to show up in that thing. Yeah, you go back. That was meta. Got him. Alright, now go back to Anthedon. And deliver the Hell's Steel. And then we'll hop over to the original. Actually, no. We actually made it to the original file, but I don't have enough time after this. Musashi, you brought me my favorite 5-alarm Angler Hellsteel. Ah, how that rustic aroma stirs the soul. Well, like exterminates the soul. Words cannot express my profound gratitude. Tears of joy flow freely from my eyes. Ah, yes. So thank you. I present you with the latest invention. Waterbug shoe. While wearing them, you can walk on water and cross ponds easily. Which is really useful. Life is one big experiment. Why would you feed that to the dog? If you're not gonna eat it, why are you feeding it to the dog? Animal abuse. Alright, now that we officially caught up. Oh yeah, I forgot about
My,
Booty shot.
my. Oh, princess. Staying up late is so bad for your complexion.
Clochette?
It's been ages, hasn't it, Mycella?
When did you get back?
Just now. But I must be on my way. With you, of course.
What?
Oh god, she has the special ability. Gun! All two. Guardian. Should have been the part ended. Except for Banner's office, gotta hear the bad news that Mycella got kidnapped again. You know what this means, right? She's getting clapped, alright? All bets are off. Heads down, ass up, but she's being saved. Don't care if it's in the bedroom, out in the middle of nowhere. She's getting clapped. Ah, Musashi! What's the matter? You look wiped out. Mycella has been missing since last night. Say what? Have you looked everywhere? You see, it appears that someone from Gandrake has taken her. Someone spotted a strange flying machine parked nearby late last night. Your security is ass. And that's how they took her, huh? Talk about low. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Someone among them must know the village well. What can we do? Get up, Chief. Even if you can't do much right now, you'll be fine. You can take whatever they dish out. Well, how you know that? I'll rescue her, I promise. Well, heartfelt thanks to you, Musashi. You're right. Chief, I must keep my wits about me. Your daughter would laugh if she saw me like this. You've got that right. Pull yourself together. Grit your teeth and taste a smile, Bob. Yes, sir. You've quite a talent for cooking. Okay. Now we're officially caught up on here. I think the least what I can do is go into the original one and go to my original file and get that one ability that I ended up fucking with and forgot. I wonder if this is... Nope, actually I have to do reset. I thought that was like an in-game, you know, hold these buttons down, you know, but there probably is one, I just don't know it. Part 1. Our original file with all the fixings and trimming. And the correct stat attributes and distributions. Now that we have 20k 20. Okay, let me get the... I think it's the Opera Blast I can find the general good for. Nope, that's purple. Yeah, there we go. Again, it's just a circle and I still get lost. Just one big ass circle and I still get lost. I don't know why.
You want it? I've got it.
Yo, booty. Fork it over. I guess you plus the... I think it's higher. What's the plus 3 strength? Yeah, give me that. I am the tiger.
Have a productive day.
That increases focus. Because, like I said, this enemy is rather... It's really easy for you to miss this ability because it's one of those abilities where if your focus is not that high, you're not gonna get it. Because you're not gonna think about it. But then when your focus is like really high and you're thinking about it, you're like, that has to be an ability. Like, there's no way that's not it. And it's one of the defensive abilities.
Ah, Musashi.
And you know, this one, back in the Rockport Mines. Yeah. Okay, then. I was like, I know I got this.
Ha!
Middle finger. First, we need to head into the... Son of a bitch. Sword of Earth.
Ha!
Bitch. You guys always gotta come here and turn that damn bitch on. Unfortunately, there's no quick way to go up ladders. Boop. Yeah, we get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah, it's spinning. It's allowing us to go into the mines. Thank you, game. But I never figured that out in the last 3 fucking times coming here. It's kind of what I hate about this game. Like, one of my pet peeves is like, well, not pet peeves. One of this is you can't really equip a particular sword that you need. Like, if you're in a certain area, you have to use a certain sword. Like, if you're here, you have to have the so down here. Give me this. Whoa! Ow. Yeah, what's going on? I'm still gonna get hit. Fuck you. That's actually the best thing about this ability. I was just hit, like, as long as you position them just right, you can hit them all hit. As opposed to most abilities they have. It's just like, it's only specifically used on one person. Oh, do I gotta do a fucking minigaming? Oh god. I hope I don't have to do the minigame again. The fuck? Fucking damage boost. And the only reason why I'm cutting them down is it's not fucking funny. Alright, could be this one? Can I have my camera? That'd be nice. I can see the fucking enemies. Coming out of this. I guess I gotta go a little bit deeper. And I gotta watch live action How to Train Your Dragon. I don't want DreamWorks to go down the same, but yeah, same here. It's like, come on, bro. Your DreamWorks. You should not be looking at your past library and going, okay, what do people like that we can remake? The fact that DreamWorks of all people are doing that is concerning. That is very concerning. I think all I gotta do is purple. This guy. Do it. I don't know what I need to do to get this guy to fucking do the ability. Because again, it's a defensive ability, but I don't know how to get him to be defensive. That makes sense. And all he's gonna do is a fucking melee attack. I don't have the ability to leave. Do it. Do the thing. That one. Woo! Got it. Jesus Christ. That is so... Twin turbine. If you use the fend off attacks. I think it also is useful for like bouncing off projectiles. Okay, so what would be the fastest? I think the fastest way to get Irish is the thing. I think it has an overall defensive capability too, unlike the basic guard. I think there are some projectiles that cannot, under no circumstances, spinning empty just to extend my fucking thunder. Instead of like naturally letting it in. But you know the most concerning thing I'm more concerned about when it comes to like remakes? Considering the shit that's happening in Japan with its cultural shift and cultural war, I wouldn't be fucking surprised they started doing that with mangas like Naruto and Dragon Ball. It's just like they've already redone some of it. Like those like Yu Yu Hakusho already has them. I should find a remake continuation. Let's go there. Yeah. I need to watch that one. I think they only came out with like a couple of episodes. Very good. You're not hurting me that much. Just saying. Yeah, I think because if I block with the basic one, he could actually chip me around there. I think what I'll test it on is that cyclone ability. But they throw the blade at me. To see how well it block those. See, like he just magically does it when he fucking feels like it. Money. Oh wow, he actually hit. That's 2 strikes. He just did 2 strikes, he took 3. He was the chosen one. I probably should have went. Oh no, we're here. I was thinking I should have went backward. Back to the beginning, but yeah. This was the better choice. Coming back to this beautiful. This is a really good. I actually like it. The color of the crystal. Very majestic area. Alright, so I should have all the current abilities, I think. Go to the black stuff. I think I have an upgrade that's available. I was like, did I not save her? Oh, this is a side quest where his fire's gone. Right, no more nebulite. What's the matter, bud? Right, out of nebulite. Let's keep furnace going. Yeah, I'm in trouble. No fire, no work. You could keep the fire going if you had some nebulite? Yeah. The Gandrake hogging nebulite. Mug not able to get any. You bring Mug nebulite from Rock. I just came from the Rockport mine. No problem, big guy. Go Rockport mine. Digging place. I just came out of the fucking mine. Oh man, if I would have thought about that, I could have killed 2 birds in 1 fucking stone. Actually, this is a pretty good fuck. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably here. Jesus Christ. Understood? First memory file. There we go. And then next stream we'll do the Rockfort mine, but there's also some other areas we need to backtrack to now that we have the ability to walk on water. And now that we have the ability to walk on water, there's certain areas that I need to go to in order for me to find certain things that I can access before. I've already gotten the chest at the very beginning of the woods off stream, so once you get that, you'll be able to get Alloy. So, yeah. So that's one thing I didn't do in my other file, but that's something to keep in mind. So I don't really need to do that one because the chest is like literally at the beginning. So if you're watching this as a playthrough to get everything, once you get the ability to walk on water, just go back to Wellfort Springs and there's a magic alloy in that chest immediately once you land there. What's another area we need to go to that has water I can walk on? We need to go back to the forest. There's a path on that section we need to walk on. And then we need to go back to the mountain because there's another area on that mountain that I can climb up on. I think there's some magic alloy up there too, but we'll save that for another stream. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Be safe. Have a wonderful Tuesday night. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time. I'll probably start up the stream this Thursday, if not, it'll be this Saturday. Until then, take care, be safe, and have a wonderful day.